Hi guys.
Hi there, guys.
And this is the 5th instalment of GorgeousElliotts Talk Wrestling. And before we start, we just let you know that this video may or will contain spoilers.
You have been warned.
You have been warned. So watch with caution.
Watch the do watch.
Right, there you go.
Anyway, to start with, we just thought it was a great start with a video packaging of Raw's history.
Yeah.
With showing a lot of cycling stuff. Wow.
Oh,
I'm still doing
no, 7. I think it was, no, it wasn't 17.
17!
20 something. Oh. I've got no chance in hell here. I'm not going to try and do that because my voice is so during the video. Yay, Mr. Man! That's it, really. That's one.
Next is a DS promo. It was so much of a part of the DS. I just feel
Everyone went insane.
yeah, everyone did go insane. I'm surprised people didn't start throwing stuff at this. I don't know.
Shawn Michaels, bless him. He's not used to doing that.
That was a true DX reunion.
True, everyone.
I have 3 things instead of 2.
5 people.
No, I was going to do.
Ah.
But I can't do.
Sandow, really, of all the people to interrupt DX.
Yes. Gotta beat it up, that's what I was
Sweet
looking
chin
for.
music into a pedigree.
Yeah. So yes, we're Rouge guys.
We just want to talk among ourselves. Oh, well, that's kind of rude, but we're rude guys. The 6-man tag match. Oh yeah, Kyle and Mysterio together.
Yay! We were happy about him last week. He was only there for the match.
No, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Generally good match, but as just mentioned, not happy with JR's small airtime.
Good ending. It was done well.
The backstage segment with AJ and Layla was very entertaining and very funny.
There's a ding
Yeah.
Yay!
Product placement watch when it comes to the little slushy things.
Rhoda's place that's what I meant. What? Okay. Cameron and Naomi must use a lot of Vince's profit with
Budget, indeed.
Budget, I mean. Before then, you were tired that they have like most of the time. It's like after a couple of weeks, you have something new.
Yeah. It's more than a squash match. It was literally 2 moves long.
Yeah.
Oh, Yates McFoley. I forgot to write that down, but Yates McFoley.
Wedding bells.
Wedding bells.
Oh, AJ looks so good.
Oh, she did. And AJ's mic had to be lower for glass. It was so low.
I know.
You never noticed how small people are until they get on the mic. They're standing.
Bit early on the yes.
That's more of a funny note than what's it called? Criticism.
Yes.
Yes for AJ being the new GM.
Oh,
She's not really working.
she's gonna be insane.
She's not really working any matches lately with Divas because of the size. So it's kind of good that she's being given an important role.
And perhaps, and most likely, an even bigger rivalry between her and Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah. Or maybe rivalry between her and Daniel Bryan.
Both.
An intergender rivalry.
It's Wilson.
No.
Oh no, it's me.
You
Oh no, it's Madison. I'm loving the Rock t-shirt.
It was really nice, actually. Please have The Rock and please have The Rock and Punk at Royal Rumble. It will please a lot of fans, including ourselves, as Cena and Rock has already been done at WrestleMania 28.
Yeah.
And when it was advertised for WrestleMania 28, the whole thing was, what was it? Never before, never again. So why don't you truly make it Never Before, Never Again? And let's not have Cena and Rock Part 2.
What's that? Christian slash Miz.
That's a long thing for you there, Sam.
Ah! Oh yeah. Right, the Miz.
You can read that one if you want, please. It's a long one.
he's not had the number one contender match thingy. There's loads of other superstars who deserve it, like Sin Cara, Ryback, etc., etc. And they've never had a championship, have they?
No.
They deserve it more than the Miz, in my
Sin
opinion.
Cara's been in the line for a championship, but never had one.
And I think Sin Cara or Ryback should have the champion. Should have
Or anyone else.
Yeah, just
Even Damien Sandow. People that have actually been in the spotlight and people who've had matches recently.
But he had nothing.
He was just chosen out randomly. I mean, I know. We might get wrestling fans on here stating that, like, oh, but you know, it was picked randomly. Every single athlete, even on the roster, there's like a system where they earn the championship match, and it's usually by doing stuff like house shows and stuff like that that's not on TV. So what's he done? Nothing. That's about the result, by the way. You can go back into this last time, remember? No. Kristen. Good match, but WWE should give all the guys a push.
Yeah. Triple H listener, how am I from? Yes, Paul, that's a genuine idea. We're starting promo.
You want to fight at SummerSlam? You want to fight Brock at SummerSlam? Yes.
That's the idea.
And it's going to happen because you were stupid enough to advertise it in your SummerSlam promo. You got to love Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, God. What?
Stephanie McMahon.
Ah, yeah. We were hoping for it to get started physical. It'd be so well.
Let's get physical. Let's get physical.
And we got our shot.
We weren't disappointed. After this little revelation, we're definitely looking forward to SummerSlam.
Yeah, is it a couple of weeks away?
August 19th.
There you go.
So yeah, about 2-3 weeks away. The Heath Slater little promo / match thing. Yes, Lita!
He got, what?
Decimated.
Decimated. I couldn't read that one.
Like N8 Tower. You can't see it.
Oh,
Like N8. Lita's moonsault and Twist of Fate was great to see, and the Twist of Fate was even better because it was a nice little homage back to her days in Team Extreme.
Kane, that's quite, you know, amusing. Turn his head with the mask on, kind of like,
What? Richard, what's me? I was about to make my fire.
Use my fire.
And we can both have this point. Fucking Undertaker!
Yes! Yes! We love Undertaker. It's like my favourite wrestler, basically.
And there was a massive pop for Undertaker. I'm just going to combine these two things together. I at one point thought they were literally going to blow the roof off the arena. Because it was just like, you could probably hear them more than Undertaker's music.
Oh, yeah. That jacket's spicy.
You want to come back in the camera?
I know, I keep slipping. Cause...
hearing that song just made the night for us.
Yeah. Ding, yes! Double choke slam, and then double tombstone.
You said that like the Double Lions Jenna Marbles thing.
Double
Lions!
Double lines.
Don't say the next bit, Sarah.
Double.
Pineapples. That end pose was just yay.
Hopefully for a while. This is like my biggest wish in the moment for WWE.
Maybe not Brothers of Destruction, but at least just the Undertaker.
The Brothers of Destruction would be nice though. I mean, it did seem good together then. It's not like the King's like, you're back.
What's going on?
It's more like, yay, you're back. It doesn't show like that. It just shows something like, oh,
I think I put it out to you, didn't I, when we were watching it?
Yeah. I heard his lip. I saw his lips.
Yeah. I bet when he wasn't audible and no one could hear him, I bet he said something like, "Great to see you in the ring again, Mark," or something like that. Because I bet they see each other outside the ring, obviously.
Unless his lip man was just like, what? This character.
But he might have actually been saying that because he kind of got caught on camera for a second.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to be avoided.
That'd be nice.
I can't remember whose name it is. Oh yeah, it's mine. not yet another stellar appearance in the ring, and of course I'm referring to Charlie Sheen. He doesn't belong in the ring. Why? It's like having Snooki at WrestleMania, which did happen. That's Snooki at WrestleMania 27.
Snooki one,
Smash. It's just not needed. I mean, why have one of the top superstars like Daniel Bryan have a rivalry with someone outside of WWE, outside of a wrestling ring? He's never been in a wrestling ring.
Oh, has he?
I don't really know. He's just known for being a partying douchebag. Sorry, Charlie Sheen, I'm a big fan, but partying douchebag.
CM Punk / Cinemarch made Red to the evening.
Yes.
But you have that as a no.
Well, yeah, just so it can state that it was made at the evening.
True.
It started great with many switches of power that kept you hooked.
You can't see me, and you didn't see that kickman.
You can't see me! Boosh! Yes, I can! Great to have show interfere, kind of a I told you show, you should have cashed in when I told you.
I told you show.
I told you show. Ah! Did you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you so, you should have cashed in when I told you. Kind of that kind of thing.
The ref only got pushed out the ring as well. If he got punched and he fell over the top ropes, then more understandable, but he just got pushed from under the ropes. And he was there for like 10 minutes, like...
You got pushed out the ring, so unrealistic. I thought they would have had CM Punk win a bit more legitimately. I mean, I know we turned heel the same night in the same match, but I just figured the main event of Raw 1000 for the WWE Championship, including Punk and John Cena, didn't think I would have match qualification.
Oh, at least he won still. Punk heel turn.
I won't quit Punk after this, I didn't include.
Punk heel turn. Yes. Even though I don't even like Daniel Bryan, but no. It's
like AJ, maybe did that.
Yeah, AJ pulls it off better because I'm like, yes. I don't want to say like, yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I was like. John Cena was the first one to fail to cash in Money in the Bank. I personally think it wasn't that much of a good move by WWE because he's got a lot of young fans and a lot of older fans. So
yeah, but I think there might be a CM Punk rivalry now.
Well, yeah, there probably is going to be.
Yeah, because he's there like, I'm for my friend. Why did you play me?
Whether or not it was a good move is a different question.
Overall rating 9.5/10.
Out of 10, sorry.
Oh yeah.
More or less because it was a generally good pay-per-view, except for the odd bad point that we noted.
It was very good though.
The main summing up points being why Miz having got another championship shot.
And Sunday Goods ass.
I don't know why it's about asses.
I don't know. It's not got more than one ass.
The Undertaker and Blood of Destruction reunion.
Yay! Definitely.
And of course the Generation X. Now, we'd love to hear your views on the general pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view. You can say it's pay-per-view quality, I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear your general thoughts on the, I don't want to call it a TV program because it wasn't really a program, it did feel like a pay-per-view episode. But there is 4, I believe, 4 key points to what
as well as your general opinion.
I know your opinion, of course. Firstly, is Punk turning heel a good move for WWE? I reckon yes, because it really spruces up his character and it's giving it that bit more spice that it's lost in recent months.
I personally agree because I think that it seems a bit like he's getting overly attached to his WWE Championship and he wants to keep it and like he'll do anything to keep it now.
He's been champion for over 200 days, so...
Yeah, now he's getting a bit obsessed, so I think that's quite good really.
Yeah. You can do the next one.
Also, do you think the WWE should give the Rules of Destruction one more run? Definitely.
I'm personally a bit mixed on this one. Because they've not had a great match for over a decade. And I don't just... On one side, I don't think it really needs doing again. On the other side, I think it will be an awesome thing to see again.
Well, I think though...
Mixed on that one.
I would like it for them to be together, but then one of them betrays the other after so long.
And then WrestleMania.
Yeah, something like that. So I want them to come back together.
Actually, maybe not WrestleMania.
But then
Been done 3 times.
But then something makes them split up. Something like that.
Mm.
Like something bad happens.
And then they can end the rivalry once and for all at maybe Survivor Series.
Yeah.
If Taker stays for a while.
Please do.
What do you think of Rock returning straight to a WWE Championship match at Royal Rumble? I don't like this.
If they did it in a couple of months,
He's not. I'm not bothered about the time slot. I'm bothered about the fact that they cut the Rock's, or Dwayne Johnson as he is, has returned from shooting whatever movie he's shooting now.
No, that's what I mean. If they left it for a couple of months.
Like, had him earn it.
After he's returned, not the fact of the time span.
But that's just, he's returned straight from doing a movie, and then he's probably walked right into Vince McMahon's open arms, and he's probably gone, since you've been back for a bit, or since you're back after a bit even, and you're left with a John Cena thing going on. We're going to go to the championship match at Royal Rumble. What about all the guys that are winning it?
Yeah. Oh, ow. Sorry, they healed before it hurts.
All the guys like John Cena, he's had one actually, but John Cena, The Big Show, Chris Jericho, everyone in the WWE who's actually earning and working their asses off for a spot.
Next, what do you think of AJ's general manager position? I personally think that's epic, and just going to make Raw. There you go, and that's the whole WWE thing.
It's really going to help put Raw on the map in modern wrestling.
Because at the moment, everyone's just loving AJ.
And to be fair, having AJ be a bit. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, having an insane general manager, or a mentally unstable yet clever general manager, is going to give the WWE plenty more opportunities for storylines, rivalries, general stuff to make Raw seem better. Because recently, TNA has been, well, let's just say it's definitely the firing line to compete with WWE at the minute. They're doing very, very well. So they really do need to do something like this to bring in more viewers and to make Raw more exciting for users. Viewers? We use Raw.
Yay!
But yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts on them and the general episode, I suppose.
So anyway, that's all we have. And look out for our SmackDown one. That's next.
Yes, and that will be on Saturday, or maybe after, depending on when we watch it. Because we watch it whenever the hell we want to. But yes.
So yeah, we'll probably video either Saturday, most likely Sunday.
It depends on what's the episode.
True.
Because we can't watch it at like 11 o'clock at night all the time. I mean, it's on in Britain. Why is it going to go so late in Britain?
Anyway, thanks for watching.
I was watching, and we will see you with the next episode. Bye bye.